Thomas the Tank Engine. He's the little blue steam train with a face and tons of colorful friends. There have been many interpretations of Thomas for merchandise ranges. For Tomy, they thought of Thomas as this. There's no doubt the classic Tomy Thomas is iconic and a staple in many childhoods. But there exists another. Tomy didn't stop with their regular Thomas. Oh no. On July 17th, 1997, it happened.
What a beautiful day it is today!
It sure is beautiful. Little Thomas.
If there is anything more iconic and memorable than a standard Tomy Thomas, it is the absolute monstrous beast of a unit called Big Thomas. This straight behemoth of a toy train features several compartments within itself. Some are storage spaces for housing engines, tracks, and other things. Some of the compartments have rails and allow engines to travel through Big Thomas. These tunnels also have stop switches so engines can be stopped inside. The funnel, when twisted, will make Thomas's eyes move back and forth. The whistle, when pressed in, makes a whistling sound. The side rods and wheels are functional, allowing Big Thomas to be pushed along. However, many, including myself, prefer to keep him stationary to prevent possible damage. In Japan, Big Thomas was sold by himself, with a few track pieces to connect to other sets too. The main set to pair with Big Thomas was the Big Thomas rail set, sold separately. Japan did release Big Thomas with a little more track in 1999. However, motorized engines were never sold with Big Thomas in Japan. Contrasted to everywhere else in the world, Big Thomas was commonly sold in a set that had all the tracks from the Big Thomas rail set and came with motorized engines. Most notably, it was sold under Tomica World and Thomas Motor Road and Rail in the Thomas Giant set, which came with Duck, Diesel, and James, all with freight cars. This set also had special bonus bundles. One came with the aforementioned engines, plus Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle, while the other came with Toby and Stepney with freight cars and a 6-tier circle tower. Needless to say, the Thomas Giant set was absolutely stacked. I was fortunate enough to get my Big Thomas in good condition, along with all the tracks included in the Thomas Giant set. It didn't come with engines, but I already have all the characters it was ever sold with, so I was okay without them. Big Thomas is pretty incredible and a lot of fun to have sitting in a layout. He does look rather goofy, and his face will strike fear into the hearts of many, but I think that's what makes him so lovable. He doesn't need to exist, and he doesn't really add anything significant to a layout. He's just happy to be here, and I'm happy he is here. I'd like to give a shout out to Toys R Used on eBay, the seller I purchased Big Thomas from. They were very responsive and polite, with excellent packaging and good shipping time. Check them out if you're looking for Tomy stuff. As always, thanks so much for watching. Don't be a stinker, and have a great day.